Beautiful ignited souls, we are ready for a new creation. Beautiful ignited souls, I am Crime Queen. So, in case you're joining us for the first time, I'm Crime Queen, your partner in crime, and of course, the crime is about self love. So, we are going to commit the crime of looking at number 5. Now, we have made correlations to show that the number 14 equals Eve, as in the Garden of Eden, the creation. Now, I did once look at the meaning of Eve, and it is that the what exists before any event takes place. So if you had a wedding, it is the eve of the wedding, it's the eve of the night, it's the eve, basically. That is, so everything, it's the bedrock or the foundation, if you like. So here we have, for instance, Eve equals 5. So for instance, a home is 5, and everything happens in a home. You could say house equals 5. You could see what happens in a house. So it is the foundation of all the activities that you perform in your house or you do in your house or home. Likewise, the pyramid, which of course is very symbolic of Christ as the Father, Creator, or whatever it is, always there to give us or to teach us. As we have seen, so many archaeologists and all theologists and all the GCs are really wanting to understand the pyramid and what its purpose, how it was built, and so on. So the mystery about this pyramid, which equals 5, that tells us that 5 really entails everything. And this is why the word Christ also equals 5. So I'm just giving some information here on the correlation. Of course, I have a list of words that equals 5, which I'll put up as well, but it gives you an idea, and I didn't have to think really hard for this. So number 5, we have key, which is really key. We have lock, shut. So basically, number 5 is the key that lets you in, it lets you out. You need to know which side of the door you're on, or so to speak. We have Christ, we have mouth, we have king, king rules, of course. We have bat, which is able to see in the night. So a key, just like it was going through the lock, the hole, which is dark. So basically, that's what 5 is. 5 represents both light and dark, you could say. Okay, so we have godliness, we have double, vine, motion, sweat, by the sweat of thy brow. This is what is important for us to understand the scriptures through numerology. Numerology gives us that insight because it means, like, without that, you think, oh, you should be in the field and really slaving yourself really hard. But through numerology, to see by the sweat of thy brow, and knowing that sweat is actually a substance that contains all of your energies. It's through the thought that you had put into the sweat, or before, or how you organize what you was going to do, the thought that preceded that, the orchestration of how you were going to do things, the singing and whistling that you're doing while you were sweating, all of those things, which of course you can think of all the different ways that you can sweat, in pleasurable ways as well. So there we go. We breathe, breathe equals 5. Of course, wind, kindness, guide, power equals 5. Omega, I am the beginning and the ending. Omega, universe, that tells us everything. Universe equals 5. Sophia, as in the matrix, equals 5. Anchor, when you anchor on something like a boat or whatever, is know that to do thyself, for instance, equals 5. Buddha equals 5. Wednesday, pink, men, ram, I am that I am, the I am. Life equals 5. Finger, I created the world with my finger. Wrong, equals 5. I think wrong might be wrong and is 8, but okay, but it might be equals 5 because no one sees wrong as right or 5. Okay, end equals 5. Move, make joy. Kundalini, of course, when Christ told Luke to find a man with the pitcher of water. Water, of course, is that which we can modify in all different kinds of ways. It's tepid, it's warm, it's cold, it's ice, it's block. We set it to whatever shape you want. It melts through your tears, you cry, you sing, you bathe, whatever. Water. So he said, find a man with a pitcher of water. Tell him to take it to the high chambers or whatever it was. So the chamber as well, like your brain is showing two chambers. So we have all these Kundalini, USA, and so on, void and mind and open and close. All those things, I didn't just decide I'm going to look at some beautiful words to show 5. They were just showing up as 5 and I was just noting them down. Okay, unless I was just thinking all positively.